In this video, we introduce interactive surface particles, which allow users to create, map, and play generalized interaction on complex physical surfaces. To begin interacting with surface particles, a user must first construct or find a physical surface that is suitable for projection. Here, a user is creating a surface out of white wooden blocks. Once the surface is constructed and scanned, the end user maps content to define a unique interactive experience on the surface. Here, a user maps surface particles modeled after a tank game, placing tanks, mines, and walls on the surface. The user can then begin interacting with the surface particles, which utilizes a unique surface physics model to provide non-physically realistic interaction. Here, bullets roll across the surface, preserving their momentum as they move from one wall to the next. With surface particles, interaction designers can create digital content independent of knowledge of the display object, which can then be reused on many physical surfaces. Here, a user maps surface particles on an ordinary desk, placing content on walls, a coffee cup, and a lampshade. As another example surface, here a user is shown interacting with tank particles on sand. In addition to tanks, we present a miniature golf game composed of interactive surface particles representing sand traps, putting mats, golf holes, and portals. We also created a simple photo viewing application which allows users to freely control surface particles representing photo images. The following interaction techniques describe potential avenues for structuring interaction on everyday objects. We introduce surface adaptive GUIs, which allow us to display a radial menu that adapts to the shape of the surface as it is displayed on two opposing planes. The user clicks on the surface with the stylus, and interactive surface particles representing menu options are radially emitted and travel within a fixed distance along the surface. The Transform tool allows for simultaneous scaling and rotation as well as translation of surface particles. The user clicks on the particle, then pulls it into the correct size and orientation. Individually manipulating particles can be inefficient and tiresome. An attraction force enables grouping and piling of particles, while scattering surface particles allows users to create room for new content. Portals allow users to move content across objects, providing a wormhole from one location to another. With our surface physics model, a particle strictly adheres to the surface of the object, moving up walls instead of bouncing away. The system uses an integrated structured light scan in order to acquire a high-resolution 3D representation of the interaction surface, returning a depth map where each camera pixel encodes a point in world space.